Hi everyone and welcome back. In this module we will start our hash cracker tool creation, and first of all let's talk about what hash is. To make it more clear for you, actually just imagine that you have your password. Your password is stored in plain text, so like 780. So we can read it. So it's in plain text and it's not secure. But hash will help us to secure our actually password by converting this into hash value, as you can see here. So this hash value is a value of our password. So this is the same as our password, but it's not readable in readable format for humans, and it's much harder to crack, and we cannot just take and copy it and use it as a plain text for example, logging to something. So it's much secure to use, and actually that's how all our passwords are stored on websites or on secure places. So all our passwords are stored in hash values, and actually it's much harder to crack. So to create a tool that will crack these passwords, actually not passwords but hash values, and then grab this password, we can actually we need to import a library to work with not files but hashes in Python. So import hashlib. So this hashlib is using for hashes to work with hashes in Python. So if you don't have it, just go to your terminal and just a few more seconds here and pip install and hash lib. I will not install it because I have it installed already, so just install it. And the libraries that we used before for generating passwords on the fly, we will import iter-tools. So first of all, we need to create a list of supported hashes types. So let's create a hash name or hash type, wherever you prefer, and is equal to list. So in this list, we will have hashes that our program can crack. So we will use something common, like, for example, MD5. We have SHA1, we have SHA 224, we have SHA, actually here should be like that, SHA 256. We will use SHA something else 384. We have SHA3 and 224. We have SHA3 and 256. We have SHA 3 and 384, I think, if I'm not wrong. And we have SHA 3 512 here, and we have SHA 512, and that's it actually. So let me just see here. Yeah, pretty good. So that's a common hashes that that our program will able to crack. Yeah. So for example, our user wants to crack MD5 hash, so he will use this MD5. But for example, if he will use something that is not in this list, our program will say that it's not supported hash type. So our program will take a hashes only from this list, and then we'll be able to crack those hashes. So let's define a function that will create passwords on the fly. So you know these functions because we did this in the PDF cracker. So it's pretty similar function. So we will define a function, generate passwords. We will take min length, we will take max length, and we will take characters. Yeah, and as you know, for lengths, for lengths in range, so now we will specify a range. So our range is min length, max length, and as you know, +1. So now for each password in our iteration tools, we need to product for this each password actually using each character and length, and then we can actually product this password as you remember. So let's just make a smaller here, so something like pwd. So for passwords in iter tools, and we will use product, and we will use characters, yeah, and repeat length. So we will use actually it should be fine for us. So because I just length here, yeah, nice. So it will product, so it will create, in other words, a password using characters and using minimum and maximum length. Yeah. So, and now we will use yield, as you remember, to actually create a password when we need this. Without storing this, it will help us to make sure that we are not overloading our CPU and disk usage. So join and our passwords. So yeah, that's how to actually create a list with hashes and generate passwords on the fly. In the next video, we will actually keep create. Блядь, So in the next video, we will actually continue our hash cracker creation. So hope to see you in the next video. Have a nice day. Bye.